Hi, fans. This is my beautiful arcade. But anyways, I want to talk about my story for yesterday, Monday, March 24, 2025. So as I am being harassed, watched, stalked all around by multiple people, etc. Apparently, they put an African woman resident was set up to get to the clubhouse before me and to do certain things. Anyways, today, Monday, March 24, 2025, I went to the clubhouse for line dancing as usual. I was on a phone call. I was heading to the gym, and a African resident was in the patio area, and she opened the door to the clubhouse, holding phone in her hand, pretending to ask me if there was line dancing today. So since I was on the phone, I shake my head, indicating yes. She must have walked behind me, videoing me, etc. When I stepped out the gym, she's staring at me and walking towards the banquet hall. A bunch of Hispanic residents that was playing games in the kitchen, they all came out and they head to the hospitality station to get coffee because they obviously know I was gonna make a cup of tea. So since they were all crowded there, and Sharon came in, and Sharon was standing talking to the guard, and everybody is like watching me, turn it and whatever. So I went and I just take a tea bag because I get hot water from the filter outside of the gym, and I go putting it inside my cup. The African lady, she is staring and stepping up and staring in the cup. Unbelievable. I don't watch these people know what I do and I make things. Anyways. Um then she went and she stayed on the couch where they have their collection box. While they have been collecting things in this community, the people who stole my multicultural club and coveted it, they've been collecting things for themselves and their family and their kind of people. And they're obviously making false accusation and telling desperate lies regarding that where I'm concerned, because a couple of times I shopped and I came and I couldn't come home. I didn't have enough time, and I went straight to the clubhouse, and but they obviously, because they falsely accused me about so many things and they're telling desperate lies, and obviously Yvonne must be putting there for watch because they watch me and they used to hold phone in their hand, yelling, screaming, and phone. Then talking easy in the phone, muting it, yelling, screaming at me, and mute the phone and record me if I respond currently. So they do a lot of wrong things, and they're proud of themselves. So anyway, she goes and she sits there. So I walk over and I told her, I asked her if she knows that the line dancing starts at 6:30, but she there holding her phone, she was jumping her phone, and she goes at 6:30, and I say yes. So I walk way back. But so then the line dancing teacher came in and she watched me, and then she walked past straight. She didn't say anything today. And then her assistants came, and so they went into the room. So by then, the powerful travel agent, initials AWO, she came in and she turning and she's staring at me. She watching and she's staring at me. So then, now she sneak around. So I went into the banquet hall to sign in. So I normally was fine to the lady, this is me, and then I was check market. But today, I didn't. She and the instructor was there because obviously they're gonna fabricate lies and tell it regarding that too. So I point out and said, this is me. So then I go check market. So I said, one day when I didn't bring a pen, but I was covering up the pen. So she moved the paper from over the pen. So I take it and I check market. But I've always, when I go in there and I point and say, this is me, I just check market. But because I make the video, but one day when I done check mark and she ran after me, but several people was in there and did not sign in. But they're twisting and they're turning everything for put it on me and to blame me. Right? Like, right. But they're so right, there's where it comes to me, they're so anyways, describe them. So I signed in. So then I was going to go to the bathroom before the class start. Still had some time. So I went to the bathroom. This woman named Arlene, she talk and she gossip with Marie. This Marie used to talk to me and they influence her and Caroline rub shop and influence and get on the side. And they're talking lies against me. So they're talking and they're showing that they're gonna surround me like one the other side, one the other side. That's what she been do last week. And she run to the back of me and she got a friend in front of me and they're doing that. But I had other plans to go to the festival. That's why I left last week. But I thought if they do that, so they go into the bathroom before me. They didn't have to use their toilet, and God knows their mind. He knows their thought. He know they didn't have to do it. They peep into my bag. When they done, one of them go to the right of me, one of them go to the left of me. So just me come out the toilet and come out together. And they didn't have to use it, you know. They watch me wash my hand, and watch me pick up my bag. And they will stare. The more they will watch, and even though they see that I have my own stuff and I don't take and touch anything for anybody or anything there, they still a fabricate lies. They still a blackmail me, falsely blackmail me. They still tell lies. But they got to watch. They got to watch till the eye drop out. Right? They got to surround me. They got to do all these wrong things with God's grace and power. They're going to meet it. So anyways, I went back into the line dancing. But I still had a few minutes before it started. So this Peggy woman, she came in from phase 3. She goes to all these classes and the instructor teach all over for free. And she been coming to phase 4 for free, but she used to pass me for pass in and stuff, and they used to harass me, pass people in and them kind of stuff, and Carolyn used to yell and scream out me name because I tell she I don't do that. So she come in. Well, everybody, every single poor residence, I suck up in case I asked her, she walk out to she, but she was signing. She had a lady named Pat, and Patricia gave she name and she information for signing where the lady don't even be there and she just come and she sign it with the lady information. So anyways, she come by me, she hold her phone in her hand and she come and she must mute it and she bark out hello and she bark out hello. So I just look up and I just wave my hands because she not bark out hello again. Like who she talking to? I don't know. But they're so proud and they're so happy that all of them, everybody they're against me. But I hate that they got for me and they hate crimes that they're committing. So when the class is going on, as they were gossiping, all of them was gossiping together. The Arlene raised her voice and she shout, "We're gonna do it again." God never knows what she could do again. But if she think that they're harassing me, that's harassment when they're walking and they're showing and telling me, if they think that they're going to get for verbally abuse me, physically assault me, and get off with it, they lie because they think that me got camera too, and they think that me got videos too, right? Well, anyways, I done the at one time when the line dancing is going on, the instructor saying everybody must go behind Peggy, the same woman from phase 3. Yeah, because the Peggy one day and ask, "Oh, where she want me? Where she want me?" And she come behind and she come in front of me for stand up. But today she been there side by side with one of the bully pigs, her name Joan. And this woman she just try to be in front of me and dazzle in front of me and them kind of stuff. But anyways, after during the line dancing class, they all turn around and stare at me, darling. They turn around and she point finger, and she was Joan and them was laugh and stuff. But they were quiet during the class so they could actually do the line dancing. And when they're carrying on and they're laughing and they go wrong and they're doing all the nonsense, they're not able to follow it because of their evil thoughts and actions. Anyway, after that finish, I went into the gym. And there was this young girl come in and she started laughing and talking to me. And she was proud to tell me that she lives here with her grandmother. They say one generation of separation. She's African. But she grandmother, that's second generation of separation. But there's so many Africans and Hispanics that lives in the community. Like so many Hispanics told me there's rent. So many Hispanics told me they're living with their aunt and their mother they're in Nicaragua or whichever country they come from. Nobody is going after them and thinking them. So that's what she told me. That another lady, come in the gym with coffee in a cup that is open without no cover, and she rests it on top of one of the machine. The one for your abs and your back. No girl don't tell she nothing. Nobody not see the for report her or say anything. But I did take a turn around, take a picture. Because there was a young boy in the gym also. Probably younger than 16, I don't know. But I wasn't taking picture of him. But see, leave soon after. Anyways, I just want to make this video on my day. And people see and hear, and hopefully they can hear the harassment and these nasty people and how they are plan and plot for me and how they are stay in twos and threes and surround me and how they must tell lies because what they not see, they must say and see. And all the false recording where they make, where they used to talking easy to the phone and then come mute the phone and stand in front of me and repeat themselves 10, 20 times and yell and shout and scream and then unmute the phone when I respond to them. All the false recordings, all the harassment, or them harass, all the lies that they tell desperate lies they're fabricating and they're framing me and they're falsely blackmailing me all over with their lies with God's grace and power. From the very first time I come to the community, and one of the first time that I went to exercise class and I went at my own weights, this woman that named Paula, she teach one of the Zumba class, she was falsely accused me, but she was yelling and screaming on top of her lungs while she accusing me for my own weights. And I simply, peacefully tell she, excuse me, those are my weights, I come with them. And she said, all I do is to tell you, put it back. And she might tell her what's carrying on. But they started it from the beginning of times. And then they're going to say why they started or why they're doing it. They're going to say they got a reason for doing it. All these 55 and over community from creation, many people born and raised inside them. Also many children, people move in younger than 55 and live by themselves. Also the laws is 18 and over can live with a 55 and over. And then when there's somebody related to them, they bring it down to 16 and over can live with a 55 and over. But still, and up to today, there are people moving in younger than 55 living by themselves, and there are people younger than 16 that lives inside them. So all the reason, everybody got excuses and everybody use it, they got a reason for doing the things that they're doing to me. Yes, they can gang up, they can watch, they can stare, they can throw slams, they can throw remarks, they can make false recording after false recording, they can bully, they can verbally assault, abuse, and they can physically assault me. There's no forgiveness for them, none. They can keep on what they're doing. They can keep at it, right? They don't know the sins of parents that fall upon their children. So if they don't suffer the consequences of all their wrongdoings to me, their children or their grandchildren or someone of the generation that they love is going to face it. I mean, nobody can prolong doing it to them. They're going to always have somebody to go and tell and somebody to go complain to. Right? Everybody take fire rage for everybody. Everybody got friends and family. I don't have anybody. Right? I don't have anybody, and I don't have nobody for to tell my side and complain to. So I will try my best to make a video on a daily experience. Yeah, and especially in this community where I was assaulted by several people and abused, verbally abused, and how they discriminate and how they're stalking me and the wrong things they're doing and they're saying, right? And what they're showing, how they're gonna lie about it. But God knows that they didn't have to use that bathroom. They do that deliberately because last Monday I make the recording. They're gonna do it again. And they must shout, and she was shouting to the instructor and tell she, Larry, do the dance again. I want to make sure. She want to make sure she get it. By God's grace and power, she can see, and everybody got to respect she when she raised her voice and when she shouting, so they got jump. When she said jump, they got to say how high. Yeah, with God's grace and power, she can see. They got all see. They keep doing what they're doing. Every team, just somebody's will fall upon them. The last karaoke, they play a lot of song with tears and that because I just say that. But yes, it will happen with God's grace and power. The end. March 24, 2025 recording.